do. Let's get the show on the road. I don't know why I put you there. Welcome, one and all, to the City of Arcs, where there is many NPC to talk to. So we should probably start talking to them. I went back to a trader outside the City of Arcs, sold some equipment that I don't need, put on better equipment that I wanted. So everyone's got physical and magical armor that's at least 650 strong. Some even 700 strong. So, yeah. But yeah, let's start the conversations flowing. Ram Oak, you painter, let's talk to you first. Yeah?
A young man works at a canvas, mounted on an easel. Smears of what must be red paint are evident on his hands and clothing. He's oblivious, in a daze as he paints.
He's a true artist then, isn't he? Glance of what he sees and wonder aloud how he could even consider painting a time like this. No. A painter paints when influence strikes. No, when inspiration strikes. Influence.
I didn't just see it.
Yeah.
I witnessed it. Now I must preserve it upon canvas for the generations to come.
See? He gets it. Oh, alright. What else we got? Ooh.
She nods a greeting, turns away.
Yeah, okay. What about you?
His gaze rests upon you for a moment, then moves on.
Cool. Well, if they're all going to be like that, this could end up being very quick. You paladins are out the front. I don't think you're going to say anything, are you?
Welcome to Arcs, and a very happy Lucian's Day to you. Don't let the Void Woken worry you. We have the situation well in hand. Mostly.
Nods.
Yeah,
Mind your step, please.
okay. Well, a whole bunch of people are over there. But that's a mission
Didn't even let him surrender.
I don't want to quite go to just yet.
What do you think the paladins would do to us if they heard you going wrong like that?
I don't know. What would they do?
Don't want no trouble, lizard. Just leave me alone.
Okay, fuck you too. What about Lowe's? Did you talk to Lowe's?
You're not another bloody pilgrim, are you? The city's swarming with those tight-fisted bumpkins as it is.
Okay, so you're just a bitch.
Those bloody paladins are the only reason why any of your lot can still show your faces around here, lizard. We're good people in Arcs. We don't want your kind.
Okay, you're both fucking awful. Good to know.
Shoot, you playback, shoot!
Doggy. Doggy.
What's going on? I smell terrible things, I do. I smell fear, and blood, and doom, and death, and something else. Something worse. It's coming from under the city.
Right. Oh, permanently blinded. Oh, cannot be killed by Monday means targeting me. Oh. I wanted to try and unblind the doggy, but I guess not.
I'll do business with you, but keep your distance.
Ah, you're the trader. Okay.
Eyes over here, yeah? I know she's pretty, but my wife's here to work, not to gawk at. Now, what'll it be?
That's okay. I'm a taken lizard as it is. What do you got for sale?
Now that you're all done, why don't you just skedaddle on out of here?
A lot of warfare skill books. Ones that are overpowered. Higher than your opponents. Try all the physical. Ooh, that's a good one. What's that even? All allies in melee range directly can receive damage to you. Ah, that's what that is. Right. Barrier. Crippling blow. Cripple the target with a sweeping blow and all characters around it. Yes, that's a lot of damage. And some water damage. Might buy that. Mark target enemy. If they die in the next 2 turns, you're here to receive damage and armor bonuses. Target survive, they receive it. Ooh. Okay, well. why it's called challenge, I guess. Oh, that's a good two-handed mace. That's also a good two-handed mace. Ooh, I'm gonna have to come back to you. Can I talk to your lovely wife?
I'm just the one that hammers and such. You want the wares, you speak to my wife Fianola over there.
Right on. And then I guess this is a bridge to more of Arcs. Okay. Oh, hello. What do we got going on over here? What sort of shop is this?
Come here, stranger.
Hello, stranger. What are you buying? Well, I guess for you, what are you selling?
The man glowers from under his hood. You can't see his eyes, but you know they are trained on you.
You are equipped well enough for a barroom brawl, my friend, but if you strike from the shadows as effectively as you strike in the light, you may find my supplies invaluable. Is there more on your mind?
Ooh, you sell scoundrel ones. Good. Backlash throwing knife. Terrifying cruelty. Dagger attack that deals shit ton of damage and says bleeding and terrified on target character. Hell yeah. Sleeping arms, we already got that. Wind up toy. Summon a mechanical bomber at target point. The target point. The bomber can explode dealing fire damage, producing fire surface. Dagger attack that deals a lot. It says decaying disease. Ooh, 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 ooh. Destroy and silence target character. Yep. Okay, gonna have to remember you too. Okay. I'll step away for now, but yeah, you're gonna be very handy. Feel like I don't want to stray too far, otherwise I'm going to set off some missions I don't want to set off just yet, because I should talk to Lord Cam. Where is it?
Still, the paladins.
Lord and Captain Magic is now. He is there now investigating Dallas. Yeah. I probably need to talk to him so then he can get me talking to other people. But before we do that, let's head to the tavern. Talk to some people here. Bewitched Moppet.
No touching, please.
Yeah, okay. Oh, this isn't a tavern. This is a toy shop.
Really there, my darling. Then you can play with all your brothers and sisters.
Yeah, that's not creepy.
A
At all.
visitor. Tell me, do you like puppets?
You don't like puppets. In fact, you find them a little unsettling. This is true, but let's lie.
The toy seller nods and smiles.
Wonderful. Here, take a look at this.
The puppet springs to life.
Cool. Alright. Let's not get all chucky on me now.
Impressive, no? There's a lot of craftsmanship in that small package. Quite a lot. Now, what can I do for you? I haven't had many callers of late, what with all the fuss and hubbub that's been going on outside.
Remark that Arx has been beset with void-woken attacks and infighting between the Magus and Paladin. His wise to have stayed indoors. How did he bring the puppet to life?
Source, what else? Each and every one of my darlings has a little bit of magic in them. It turns a mere toy into a friend.
How did he avoid persecution?
I'm on good terms with the Divine Order. They know what my work entails. They've even had use for me in the past. I have nothing to fear from them.
Right, so what'd you do? Bribe him or something? Isn't he afraid that void will be tracked? That is true, yeah.
Oh, no, not at all. I use only the smallest sprinkle of sauce in my work. I'd hardly think a Voidwoken would set its sights on me and my darlings.
Fair enough. Yeah, you are wise to say those.
Luckily for me, I have everything I care about right here. Why, I could lose days on end rummaging around inside my darlings.
Phrasing. The phrasing. See your ways anyway.
Consider me at your service if you need anything else.
So you gotta. You don't have a. You don't have too much. I won't take your giant healing potion away from you. That'd be Ooh. Okay. So, all right. There's some places I want to explore in this building, but not yet, because I don't want to, you know, get on his bad side. That's probably going to be dangerous. Trade it
You're
on.
either the hunter or the hunted, my friend. Either way, I'll get you situated.
So
May
what
the
you got?
land sustain you and the wild game feed you, friend.
All right, you're who Mahalia wants to see. Okay. Retreat. Assassinate. Target. Meticulous aim dealing. Ooh. One stealth is 50% damage increase. Clear dust. Target is marked, increasing its ability to dodge, prevents target from going invisible. I see. Alright, it's got some good things there. Got some good things.
Mixed.
You're who I go see for potions?
They burn our flags and set our homes alight.
Don't they?
Take comfort in knowing that you can find strength in the most delicate of elixirs. Do avail yourself of them. Do return, should you find it necessary.
You've got some healing potions and resurrection scrolls. Okay. Funny that, being you are a potion trader. I don't suppose you guys are going to say anything.
The guard ignores you.
Yeah, alright. And that goes further into arcs. Okay. Alright, let's what do you have?
I can hear voices, but I can't make them out.
That was the sewer.
I've earned good gold in dealings with lizards in the past, but your kind are out of favour with many in arcs. I can't be seen talking to you, appearances and all.
Okay, what did we do?
The royal guard's eyes widen as you approach, beast in tow. His calloused fingers reach towards the wolf insignia adorning his uniform.
I'm assuming I can't come in here?
Marcus Miles.
Beast remains silent, though his clenched jaw reveals his
Oh.
resentment. He moves his hand towards his weapon.
Calm yourself, Marcus. You don't know me, but I know you. The rebellion lives. You're lucky to have found an ally here. You won't find many in this house, and certainly not among the Queen's regiment.
Right.
That Isbel hasn't found me out is a minor miracle.
Justinia. Is she inside then?
I'm told Justinia came to express her best wishes to the bride and her father. Whether the Queen's still inside after all the commotion, I can't say. It seems the Void sent some uninvited guests.
Of course it did.
And I imagine Ross found Justinia a suitable hiding place.
Right.
The guard leans closer to Beast, his voice tight.
The rebellion is in danger. You are in danger. Do not reveal yourself here, Marcus. The guards won't know you unless you announce yourself.
So let's start.
Your
do that.
rebels braved the hinterlands. They braved the wave dancer, and now they brave a poisoned court. They need you alive.
He nods to the door, then takes the rigid stance of a proper royal guardsman.
Right. Thank you for all of that knowledge. So yeah, Queen Justinia and the wedding and everything's going on over there. Okay.
I'll give you that.
We'll have to avoid that for now. Okay. Hello, Lady Augusta.
A well-dressed dwarf woman lies on the cobbles, giggling drunkenly to herself.
Did you get drunk before the wedding and miss it?
I wish I was bloody homeless. Then I'd be home already. No, I was at a wedding. Beggars kicked me out. Said I was causing a scene.
Well, you are kind of causing a scene now, a little bit, but you know, how was the wedding?
The usual fuss. The groom's a local alchemist, marrying the daughter of some big shot merchant.
Yeah. Did you?
They'd hardly kick out their own flesh and blood, would they? I barely know any of them. Friends of business acquaintances.
Ooh, yeah. Can we take? If she no longer needs it, can we take the invitation?
No. Why would I do that?
Strength, Constitution, or Intelligence, Persuasion. Probably go Constitution. Smile said the good turn will stand. That the good turn will stand to her. Maybe you'll be able to repay the favor in future. Yeah. Yay!
Fine. bloody thing. Now, off with you. I can feel a void walking of a headache coming along.
Cool, thank you very much. This is why you talk to people. Because now we can get into the wedding. No harm, no foul. Well, that looks like something foul over there. Like a dead void working or something. Alright. Let's talk to Lord Kem before we do anything else.
Please, you've got to help me. My wife, they want to kill her.
What?
She didn't do anything wrong. She was just trying to save lives, but no one will listen. You have to help, please.
Oh, paladins. What's the wife accused of?
Being a good person.
Well, I mean, is there more to the story?
Please, there's no time. They'll kill her. Go. This can't be happening.
In Lucian's holy name.
You approach, but the paladin's icy blue eyes never move from his prisoner.
What the hell's
You
going
are
on?
interrupting a paladin court, stranger.
Indeed I am.
You can't call this a court until the end of days, Kem. It's still a disgrace.
Hello.
The prisoner will be silent.
Find yourself and step back. You want to hear where this is going. What is this woman accused of doing?
We are beyond accusations. This once paladin is guilty of refusing orders and protecting supporters of the Black Ring.
Right.
They were boys.
Oh.
Local boys that signed up for steady pay and a slick uniform.
Well, I mean, yeah, come on. Let's not get too hasty here,
A
Kem.
couple of white traitors doesn't mean every magister is in league with the Ring.
Yeah.
At best, you are a coward. At worst, you are a traitor. In either case, the sentence is death.
That's a bit harsh, man. Let's not
His
be too
icy
hasty.
eyes focus on you for the first time, pinning you with a freezing look.
Let's try and persuade us at this situation.
Step aside, stranger.
You're on his side. You're the one that sent the owl which warned him about the Magisters and the Black Ring. Yeah. We're on your side.
I see. You have my thanks for that.
Yes.
You did us a great service.
Cool. Now can you do me a favor and not kill this innocent woman?
Now, if you would do me one service more, stand aside.
Yeah. Constitution, persuasion. What would Lucian would do? Surely he'd have the wisdom to show mercy. Come on. This is why you put points in persuasion.
Kem pauses for half a moment, his eyes flickering to the troops around him.
Perhaps, even in war, we may find space for mercy.
Thank you.
Very well. She will not die today.
The paladin looks at you as Kem turns away and silently mouths, "Thank you."
Find a cell for her. And the rest of you have your duties. Move.
There you go.
Oh, by the divine, thank you. I'll never forget this kindness.
You're welcome. Oh, wow. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Chest armor. Ooh, that's good chest armor. Or leggings. Do the staff as well, but I like, I think I'll go the leggings. Yeah, they're good. Thank you very much. Right. Thank you. We still want to talk to Lord Kem, though. We have some unfinished business. Ooh. Oh, hello. Paladin de Blanchefort. What's going on with you?
Come on, damn you. Stop bleeding.
The paladin presses a wad of fresh bandages upon a steadily bleeding leg wound. For a moment, it seems to work, but then the bleeding suddenly gets worse.
Oh.
Damn it!
I know that such a wound is serious, but it shouldn't be bleeding like that. Something's amiss. Well, how did she get the wound? Yeah.
One of the Magisters didn't know when he was beaten. Drove a spear into my knee. He should have aimed higher, though. I didn't give him a chance to land a second blow.
Something's amiss with the wound.
The paladin grits her teeth and readjusts her grip on the wound.
I'll be amiss from this world soon if this bleeding wasn't slow.
Look, you are a magister, but you're also a human being. So give you a healing
My
potion.
thanks.
There you go.
This is just what I need.
There you go.
The potion takes effect, but then your ear catches the faintest sound of angry whispers, and the bleeding suddenly intensifies.
Oh, God.
The paladin claps her hand over the wound in an effort to stem the flow of blood.
What's going on? It looks like it's nearly stopped. Then it just starts again.
Let's have a look here. You're permanently cursed. That's why. Can we bless you? There you go.
Thank you.
Hey, no worries.
Wait. No. It's starting again.
Oh, okay. Well, you're on your own. Hello, Paladin.
The Magisters fought with all the skill you would expect of peasants. Not that we were flawless. Of course, a victory is a victory, even if it comes at a cost.
Did you suffer many casualties?
But you could taste the Magisters' desperation. They even torched their own barracks to slow us down with the smoke. A lot of good that did, eh?
Fair enough.
The battle mage looks fed up and frustrated, her hands balled into fists by her sides.
The whites are long gone. They could be running right out of the sewers while we stand here gabbing.
Unless if they have found anything of interest.
There's nothing to find. The whites torched the place.
Yeah.
Whatever we might have found has gone up in smoke.
That you know of. Maybe you haven't looked hard enough. Ooh, a crumpled note. See? See? Well, that's the wedding invitation. Good to know. Yeah. Destroy after eating. Purity of mind. Order of society. Discipline of body. Loyalty to the divine. Okay. This is clearly a code for something. Remember that. Hello.
You there! Be sure not to obstruct Paladin business. We're to search this place top to bottom.
Okay.
We haven't, but we will. Not that it's any business of yours.
Oh, I'm sure it will be, though.
Of course, the Magisters turned to the Black Ring. Dressing swineherds in red robes does not suddenly make them better people.
Well, yeah, no shit. Alright. Lord Kim, how you doing now? Been told you might know where Dallas is.
It was you who sent us the War Owl. Without you, the Black Ring-loving Magisters would still be in charge. I suppose you have earned the right to involve yourself in Paladin business. Just this once.
I thank you.
All this is thanks to you, you know. If we hadn't found out what the Whites were doing in the Black Pits, we wouldn't have known that they had to be stopped. I am in your debt.
Yeah, remember what Captain Ronald asked him if he knows where Dallas might be.
The Lord Dread lies in the harbor, but the hammer isn't aboard. Nor is she among the piles of Magister bodies.
Oh yeah, she ain't going down that easily.
Should you hear anything, you are of course welcome to bring it to me. But rest assured, your help is not needed. My paladins will find her, and she will face divine justice.
Oh yeah, like that woman was about to face divine justice? Come on. That kind of justice is very rarely divine. Nor is it justice. Nod meekly. The paladins are obviously the elite, but surely you know something. Yeah, constitution, persuasion, yeah.
Very well. We know that Dallas and the Whites conducted their heresy from these barracks.
Right.
If they were all working for the Black Ring, and I believe they were, there must be some sign of it in this building. Perhaps even a safe house.
I see.
We don't have much yet, but we will tear down every brick until we find their wretched hiding hole. And then we'll haul Dallas into the light.
What have they found so far?
Not much. At least not yet. Perhaps you'd have better luck, given your credentials. The White Magisters were in these barracks when the fighting began. An entire cabal of them. If we find them, we will find Dallas. I have no doubt.
Oh, excuse me.
They must have left some clue as they ran. Something that will lead us to their secret little den. Find it.
Cool. Do you know what do you know about Dallas?
Who can truly know a diseased mind? She is rotten to the core. That I am sure of.
Yeah, tell me something I don't know.
Although much as I despise the creature, I have never known her to be a coward.
Okay.
She fought well in battles against the Black Ring. Wherever she's hiding, she will not go quietly.
Cool. Thank you for the
I pray
information.
it helps. Void Woken at one gate and the Black Ring at the other. We need to stop this madness. Do you need anything more?
He seemed happy to execute one of his own. Yeah, let's not bring that up again. Alright, that's what happened to me, Paladin.
The Whites have betrayed the memory of Lucian in the most heinous manner. We've had our suspicions, but you provided us with proof. Collusion with the Black Ring. So we acted to put a stop to their treason. The Order must persist. The Order must endure. The Magisters can no longer have power.
Okay.
Enjoy the city, won't you? Arx is wonderful at this time of year.
Oh yeah, it seems very, very nice. So well kept. 1001 minutes. What yet? And come with there are clues in the Magister barracks. Ooh, there will be. Okay. And there's something going on in the sewers as well. So yeah, there's that. Alright, let's keep exploring. Keep talking.
So, this is what a Magister does all day. Walk the streets.
Yeah, you're kind of like a glorified policeman, I guess. Hello, Wolfie. Fleetwood.
Clear off. Need to keep the way clear.
Yeah, you planning to make a quick getaway?
Ain't no getaway happening here. And if there is, I ain't involved. Get it?
Oh, okay. Ask who's in a hurry to leave.
Ain't no one going nowhere, far as you're concerned. Now clear off. You're in the way.
Alright, I get it.
Good.
I get it.
Now clear off. You're in the way.
Alright. Another trader? Mysterious trader in cheese.
Well, hello, gorgeous.
Hello.
Care to hear about the power of cheese? I've got wheels and rounds and blocks and rolls and possibly more. But my wares are nuanced, with undertones of something rare.
Oh, what do you have in mind?
She looks you up and down, then...
What's on my mind? Why, texture, maturity, taste. But most of all, I'm wondering what tickles your fancy. Looking at you, I think it may be power.
Really? What gave that away? Is it the bucket on my head?
Am I right?
Sure.
So I have not misjudged you. Now, we've established how you feel about power. How do you feel about law, specifically laws relating to property and the acquisition of goods?
That's an interesting question. Finesse, memory, or wits? Finesse, memory, or wits? We'll go memory. Tell her to get to the point. You have all day.
A glint appears in her eye, and she smiles. Then she raises her hands and shows you her rings.
Okay.
Perhaps this is the power you seek. I've been waiting for the right customer to come along for these, but I warn you, power doesn't come cheap. Even for someone as attractive as you.
How did you come by these unusual
I have my
wares?
little helpers.
Aha.
There and everywhere. They find me the finest morsels in all of Arx. After all, why should the most delectable of foodstuffs grace only the tables of the nobility?
Why do I get the feeling that this cheese little business you got going on here is a front? Finesse, wits, or strength? Yeah, we'll go with wits, persuasion. Whisper that you're in the business of dried meats or in need of a few little helpers yourself. Oh, yes.
Very well. You can find my helpers, the Thieves Guild, within the Ark sewers, in their so-called secret hideout.
Right.
Here, I'll mark it for you. But approach carefully. The foul stench is hardly the sewer's gravest danger.
Yeah, it's probably void work or something going on
Why,
right down
my
as well.
lady, you smell divine. Can I offer you something special? Something with a hint of the forbidden. I'm sure you agree when I say
Yeah, here we go.
no one has as many friends as the big cheese.
Those are some good rings and a belt and an amulet. Those are decent. Those are decent. I'll remember that. I'll come back for them maybe. What do you got going on, citizen?
They say the divine withers our lands to save Rivellon. I see he is successful.
Okay. And what do you got going on?
All Magister reader material has to go.
Ah.
Orders from Lord Kep.
That makes sense. Now what's this place? There's a sign here, right? Give me. There we go.
Once, this was a shop. When the going got tough, the tough went shopping.
Ah, clever.
Don't open the shops anytime soon.
To the sewer. Oh, that's okay. So that's to the sewers, right? That's the Michael Ross estate. That's the toy seller shop. Chem's mansion. Lizard consulate. Lizard consulate. Ooh, okay. Black house is there. Can we just open the doors? Old lady's house. And I guess you're the old lady?
Cheap goods or
Sanguina
cheap
Tin.
loans?
The proprietress gives you a sweet smile.
You look like someone who's ready for business. You look like someone with an eye for the main chance. You look like someone who needs an investor.
Are you talking about me potentially buying a piece of land or a house or something?
I knew it the moment you walked in here. Here comes an enterprising lass, I said to myself. Here comes a woman who could take a sum of gold and turn a tidy profit. I can see it in your eyes.
I've already made a tidy profit just by being who I am.
Whatever you're up to in the
And
fine,
looting.
upstanding city of Arx, jewel of Lucian's blessed domain, I'd like to back you, financially speaking. But be warned, I demand security. You must make a deposit.
What kind of deposit?
And I always recover a debt.
No, of course you do.
You understand, I'm sure.
Cool, I'll
I
do.
bid you good day.
I'll do that
She
later.
smiles her sweet smile, dips her head in farewell, and turns away.
I ain't gonna be indebted to anyone right now. Bugger that. I wonder what's down there. In that, looking hatch thing. Wait, what? What the? Sibyl, did you just open that door? Why would you do that?
Cheap goods or cheap?
Why would any? What the? Guys, come on. Come on. Not now. Maybe later. Oh, what the hell happened here?
Nothing as fragrant as an open sewer, hey?
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Stinks.
Yeah, you're not wrong. But then that's what happens when there's an open sewer.
No new patients being accepted at this time.
Well, yeah, because, you know.
What's this? I found something.
Who, what? And where? Where did you find something?
What's this? I found something.
Again, where did you find something? Where's this pile that you're talking about? Can we open the... No, we cannot. Metal scraps, a barrel. Ooh, okay. Apple pie, nice. Metal scraps, wheel, wood chips. I have no idea. Alright, let's go over here. Into...
What's this? I found something.
Oh, hello. Oh. Oh. Ooh, thank you very much. Oh, that's into the wedding. So there's a nice little hidden area you can get to. Oh, okay, that's good to know. Does that mean there was something around here as well for that? Or was that... No. That must have been what you saw over there. Okay. And that's the black house. Okay, let's not go there yet. Let's go up here. Ooh. We haven't been here yet.
For the safety of Rivellon, report all sorcerers to the nearest Magister.
How about no? Oh no, have we? Oh, we have been out here. No, this is the barracks. Whoops. So, what is over here? Apart from, you know, more city. Oh, hey.
Gods,
Console.
those flames and Voidwoken here in our sanctuary. Our sanctuary.
What?
The ancient Empire Consulate. We were swarmed by Voidwoken.
Oh, wow.
And everything just caught fire. We couldn't quench it. What if someone is still there and those monsters, my gods?
Lucia isn't here to help him, but yeah, but we are.
You'd go in there? Sol Stissa, bless you. Please, save what you can, who you can.
I will. Okay. I mean, we will, but first... Citizen briefly?
Busy.
Oh, okay. Hello, Kiddlywinks. Stu and Rosie.
Our parents will be busy praying all day. We can stay out and play as long as we like.
Sometimes prayer is a good thing. Not necessarily for to those praying. What the hell are you doing, Molly? Okay, okay. I wanted you to have a look at the bird's nest, not, you know, take your time trying to find it. Oh, let's go down here. Seems to be another trader here.
I help you to know and understand.
The elf raises her head and peers down her nose at you.
Oh, yeah, okay.
This is a place for scholarly pursuits. You do not look the scholarly sort.
Ask her if the Great Intellectual Champion Academy would have offered the same cold welcome.
She sniffs loudly.
I don't expect a great intellect to offer much welcome at all. But I respect your point.
Thank you.
While most residents of Arks lunge for each other's kneecaps, I see you seek a better way.
Thank you, I do. You can't judge a book by its cover.
She nods silently.
Oh, yeah, you got a lot of skill books.
You've got a special something, dwarf. Looking for a bit of magic in your life?
Alright, so we got, yeah, Aerothurge, what's that? Summoning, oh, nice. Summoning Necromancer, more Aerothurge. Okay, good to know, good to know.
We are done here.
For now. Hello, elf.
She studiously ignores you.
Okay, then.
Care to hone those skills of yours?
Sahela!
Sybil's voice sounds from over your shoulder.
Hello!
I
What are you
would
doing
speak
here?
with Sahela, my kin.
No, of course,
Thank
go
you.
for it.
Sabil, it gives me joy to see you. You continue to become the great scion. This is good, for we stand on the edge of the abyss. Are you prepared for the coming war?
I don't know, is
the
she?
mother is dead, and we are free of her terrible plan. The age of the mother is over. The shackles of the past are broken. We shall take our rightful place in the new world. War is coming. We shall harrow the earth with the blood of humans, lizards, and dwarves, and from it a new forest shall grow.
You do know that there was a human, a lizard, and a dwarf that heard all of that, right?
It gives me joy to see you, Sabine.
Sahela keeps her expression carefully blank. Sabine turns away. She looks troubled.
Yeah, what do you make of that?
Isn't it obvious? She's insane.
No, okay.
Marvelous magic right at your fingertips.
Well, good.
The elves suffer. But the elves still... The mother is dead. The war of the races approaching.
Okay, yep.
Most marvelous
At least it sounds like Sibyl will stand with us, which is good. Oh, hello, another scholar.
Never saw you before, Lizard. Welcome to Arx. Care to see a trick?
Sure. What do you got?
The merchant snaps his fingers, and a small flame emerges from his forefinger. He blows it out as he would a candle, and smoke wafts forth.
It's not a very dramatic stunt, but kids like it, and doesn't freak out their parents. But I presume you're after something a little more sensational, no?
Remark on the nearby elves. They seem unhappy, yeah.
Unhappy? Yes. They've been scattered by fog and wind to every corner of the world. And like most elves, these ones wait for something, someone.
Well, I hope that something or someone is not something I had to destroy. I didn't have to. Well, no, I did.
Salvation that may or may not arrive. As for me,
he waves his palm through the air. A trail of multicolored smoke trails behind it to form a hazy rainbow. He then blows into the rainbow, and it dissipates into a dozen formless wisps.
I create my own happiness.
Cool. What do you got for sale?
Well done.
More Aerothurge, Geomancer, nice. Pyrokinetic, Summon, no, Polymorph, and Aerothurge, okay.
My stuff will get you started at least. Merchant Roz and his pals, their stock's exceptional. Might want to check his place out once that wedding's over and done.
Oh yeah, that wedding that we're gonna crash and just go to town on. Hello, Elven War Maiden.
She blanks you.
Okay. Probably the same with you, right?
Greetings, stranger.
Oh no.
May the dawn greet you warmly, and the twilight guide you to peace. I've little for sale beyond the very history of the elven people. I sell not just goods, but memories.
Well, let's have a look.
Wisely chosen.
Wow, okay. Yeah, alright. Okay. Yeah, a whole assortment of crap. Elven Warrior.
He blanks you.
Bunch of Paladin Guards. What else we got? Alright, the kitties. Let's go up here then. If we can. The cathedral. Ooh.
You have the trust of Lord Ahu. Show that you deserve it. Lucian's blessings to you, stranger. I'm Sister Avony, the head priestess of the cathedral.
Remind that she must be the person to see about all matters related to the cathedral.
Most matters, not all. Lord Ahu is the keeper of the cathedral. Only he can approach the remains of Lucian the Divine.
Oh, okay. A bit Vatican-esque, isn't
I
it?
tend to the more typical matters of the cathedral, guiding those who visit us in their worship, and organizing the feeding and housing of our brothers and sisters, Lord Ahu included.
Spirit. Pretend that your spirit is troubled. Perhaps you can avail of her wisdom. Yeah. Where can we find this Ahu?
The Lord Protector must not be disturbed on a day this holy. But if you come by the cathedral later, you may attain his sacred benediction.
Cool. Have you seen Dallas?
Of course, the Lady Dallas has been to the cathedral before, but I confess it's been a while since I've seen her.
Okay, well, I'll take my leave then. Thank you.
I blame Damien for this. Lucian never should have taken him in.
Damien!
Lord Ahu, show that you deserve it.
Hello, Pilgrim.
I wish Ed had seen it. It'd hearten him to see true faith in action. But instead, he's out in the hellhole that is driftwood, protecting the unholy. It just isn't fair.
Life isn't fair. You're a pilgrim.
I found something.
Where? Where? Oh, hello. Oh, it's a cache. And alright. But we don't want to open it yet. But we know it's there now. So that's something. Gotta love pilgrims. Wow, yeah. Charlie.
Dear Lucian, I pledge my... Hey, have you got my ball?
Quite a long face.
Smelly person threw my ball away and I couldn't go fetch.
Oh.
Threw it off the balcony.
Oh.
And Master Rahu's not here to get it back for me. Master's gone a while now.
Who could that be? Smelly
Friend
person.
of Master's. Used to smell old. Now he smells rotten. And he's mean. Threw my ball away.
Okay, I remember that. I know that you've heard much about Lord Master Aru. Sounds like a very good master.
Smelly man threw my ball away and now I'm sad. It's my ball, and I love my ball.
Okay. Can you tell me anything more? Yeah. What does the smelly person
Smelly
call?
man threw my ball away and now I'm sad.
Okay, never mind.
Please return.
I pledge my head. No, my heart. Dear Lucian, I pledge my heart.
I pledge my brother's life.
Come back.
Please return.
I pledge my life. Please
Killing
return.
until she gets. Okay, we gotta find this ball. It's been thrown over a balcony somewhere. What we got over here? Is there another cache around here? No, okay. Wait, how could what happen? What are you talking about? Marie?
I do worry about her. I hope she's safe. I hope they're treating her well.
I don't know who you're talking about, but okay. Praying Paladin, cool. Is that a... No, okay. Lots of pilgrims around here now. Oh, they're bathing in blood. Oh, fantastic.
Greetings.
Oh, hi.
Have you come to join us in the endless prayer?
I don't know. It seems pretty time-consuming.
Or do you wish to walk the path of blood?
Oh, I already do. I create my own path of blood. Thank you very much.
Lucian's day wouldn't be the same without the faithful gathering to petition for his return. The more voices that join our cry, the better.
Yeah. We want to speak to
Oh
Aru.
dear. But I'm afraid he has retired to his cathedral chambers. He is preparing the Lucian's Day benediction and must not be disturbed.
Inquire about the path of blood.
The path of blood is a more advanced form of pilgrimage.
Right.
I would not advise it unless you believe yourself to be free from sin. And trust me, none are free from sin.
Ain't that the truth?
The path of blood ends in death for those who attempt it. Consider yourself warned.
Cool, I will take my leave. What else? What have we got around here? Bust of Alexander.
They should call him Alexander the Misguided.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
But he was honourable at the end.
Ah, that's true. Excuse me.
Oh, Lucian, please.
So, don't suppose I can walk up here, can I? Oh, I can.
Me first.
Pilgrim. What? Okay. It's locked.
Dead. You seem so confident.
Oh wow. Oh, is this the? This is the path of. Oh. Oh, okay. Maybe we shouldn't go that way. Let's head back. Let's get over here. Hey everyone, how you doing? How y'all doing? Doing good? Relic Scribe, Duna Scribe, Descendilia Scribe, Vroga Scribe. I'm assuming there's more God Scribes over here. Solsticia, Amadia, and you. Centeza, that's it. That's the one. A lot more prayers going on. Yes. Oh, waypoint. Hey, alright. Alright, let's go this way. Oh, yeah, not if it's really there. Nah, I don't care.
Aye, sharp, Paladin. The Grand Master's chamber must be protected.
Oh, this is... Oh,
I'm on
okay.
protection duty. I can't talk to you.
Ask if it's our who's the subject of our protection. Yes.
Of course. Who else? The Keeper of the Cathedral isn't just another priest. He must be kept safe.
Okay. Alright. Although, looks like something went down.
Aye, sharp, Paladin. The Grand
There's a lot of
Master's
blood that I
chamber
can see.
must be protected.
So, I don't know how well you're protecting them.
Aye.
Okay. So that was the... That's the cathedral. So why don't we head over to... Okay, then that's the Black House. So why don't we head back to this waypoint and head towards Kem's mansion and the Lizard Consulate. Look
at the size of that thing.
Thanks. Oh, you're not referring to me. You're referring to the consulate, I assume. Ooh, trading? Trader? Trader Adam.
If you're looking for Kat, she's evaluating all of Kem's antiquities. It'll be a while, but hey, why not do some shopping while you're away? You'll love what I've got.
What are you talking about in terms of Kat?
She's an appraiser, and our boss to boot. You'll meet her if you head inside. If you've got anything she's interested in, could be she'll make you a good deal.
He looks around covertly before turning back to you with a wink.
Could be a really good deal.
Okay. Why are there so many traders?
Well, this is the estate of the Venerable Kems. We've all come to trade with Linda and his missus, but with recent events, let's just say they're busy. But Kat's inside. She'll come up with something.
Alright, what do you got?
Good stuff, yeah?
Yeah, not too bad. Ooh, nice belt. Oh wow, that's a lot of money for an ancient belt. But then that's a lot of resistance. And restore 374 vitality. Yeah, okay, that is a good belt. Alright, yeah, not bad at all. Let's walk around over here. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Kin hums a melody, one you recognize from long ago and far away. It reminds you very much of home.
Cool, thanks. Hey, man.
I've spotted something.
Oh, hello. Glad I went down this way. Chest? No, backpack. With a whole bunch of shit. I'll take the knockdown arrow on the plate. Keep the food in the backpack. Oh, what? What is over here? Anything good? Why would this be here? If not for something decent. Okay. I'll take the wand of the lizard as well, just in case. Might come in handy to sell or to give to someone. Other than that, yeah. Let me get it. Thank you. I should probably go down. But if we're exploring, we should probably go down here as well. Can we not? No? Oh. Okay, go all the way around then. And it'll probably be all for naught. But you never know unless you do it. Yep. There you go. But now we know. Now we know. Surprised I can't walk up here. Because it looks like on the map that I should be able to. But no. Us. Oh, this is locked. It's one that I can open because it's not highlighted in red or anything, so I'm not gonna decrease someone's attitude towards me. But I don't want to do it yet, just in case. Craig Gannam. What's your tale?
He is clad in a ragtag assortment of garb. He looks up from repairing a battered instrument to smile and nod at you. One traveller to another.
Ho there, fellow traveller. Luronta. Looking for some cheer to lighten the mood of this grim city?
Well, that's a accent I haven't heard in this game. You must be from somewhere far away. So bad then. Ask goes in such a good mood in such troubled times. What if you be willing to recite your peace? Ask where he's travelled. Has he travelled through the ancient empire? Yeah.
Yes, Callisti, I did indeed.
Callisti?
Such a beautiful place. Such beautiful culture. I look forward to going back someday. Someday, when the roads are safe again.
Okay. I don't... Yeah, cool. Another trader? Yes.
The trader looks at the mansion behind her nervously, then back to you.
Looking for, something special?
Well, let's see what you got.
All done then?
Ooh, summon hungry fail. Cool. Ooh, nice, nice. Very nice. And a whole bunch of plates. Like, paintings.
She responds with a nervous wave, and her eyes flit to the mansion behind her.
Okay, alright. Well, let's enter the mansion then, shall we? Hey, alright. Linda Kem's mansion.
Milady, I'm speaking to you.
Egbert Kem.
Shh, she'll find me.
Okay. Can I go into here? Oh, you know I can.
I'm speaking to you.
We got Lord Polina Kem, Calvert Webb, and Julia Webb.
I'm speaking to you.
Oh.
My word, the mansion's positively overrun with foreign folk on this most inauspicious of Lucian's days.
And that's a problem?
He catches himself and scrapes his throat in a brief moment of embarrassment.
I do apologize if I came across as impertinent just now.
You did.
And I hope you'll forgive my unabating boldness when I assume Milady has come here in search of an audience with either Lord or Lady Kem.
Say you wouldn't mind an audience with the lady of the house. Say that you'd very much like to have a word with Lord Kemp himself. Wonder about the foreign folk you mentioned. Say you want to chat with a woman named Kat. Where can you find her? Yeah.
Oh, gracious. Her? I truly hope you are not in cahoots with that brazen peddler. Well, she's in the dining room.
Right, okay. What do you mean by foreign folk?
Oh, I meant, of course, Milady's countrymen, the lizard excellencies that have sought shelter under this esteemed roof in the aftermath of the dreadful attack that was inflicted upon the Imperial Consulate.
I see.
It saddens me to say there are a number of deaths to mourn, but no doubt we all rejoice at the survival of the nobles. After all, a mere clerk is so easily replaced, wouldn't you say?
Ooh, you classist motherfucker. I'd rather point out that I am no noble.
None of us are perfect, milady.
Fuck you. And you are a butler. You don't even have a name. You're just called the butler, and you have that attitude. You have that mentality. You're a dick. You're a dick. Where will I find the lady of the house?
Lady Kem is having tea in the drawing room over in the north wing. I'm quite certain a person as obviously well-travelled as yourself will have no problem drifting in that general direction should she deem it fit to do so.
I'd very much also like to have a word with Lord Kem.
I'm afraid I can't accommodate you with the opportunity to have a word with Milord Kem at this precise moment, milady. Milord left early in the morning in pursuit of business, and he hasn't yet returned.
Oh wait, you mean the paladin? Yeah, right, okay.
I'm not privy to the details of Milord's ventures, but I gather his outing pertains, unless I'm quite mistaken, in which case I once more apologize.
Yeah, cool.
Well, isn't this convivial?
Isn't it?
I don't believe you're here at my behest, are you, darling? Do feel free to rest your feet elsewhere in the manor before being on your way. Ta-ta.
Ta-ta. What are you guys talking about?
Yes, quite.
Okay, right.
Ah, indeed.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, of course. Yes, indeed, yes. Crunch, yeah. Gag. Cat, the appraiser, hello.
Come out, wherever you are.
Cat.
For heaven's sake, would you please... Oh, ever so sorry. I thought you were that rotten butler about to warn me once again to take the ocular, not the tactile approach.
Yeah, no, I've met him, and no, I am definitely not him.
I swear I've a mind to beat him to death with the nearest dictionary I can find.
Oh, please do. Ask her why he's telling her to look, not touch. Said that in your experience, world atlases tend to be better suited for bludgeoning. Yeah. Tell her that they even contemplate such a precarious and soulless adventure headfirst into the most repellent realm that is utter immortality. No. Let's go with the atlases thing.
Much obliged. I'll most certainly keep that in mind. That little snob thinks me unworthy of being in his precious lord's mansion appraising his precious lord's collection of antiques. Just you try judging the state of a Vadistian armoire if you're not even allowed to rummage through its drawers.
True that. We met Lord Kem. He strikes you as more of an old warehouse than an antiquarian.
Oh, he's all blood and battle, all right. Until you show him a Ferolian snuff box or an ancient imperial fainting couch, then he's as giddy as a cat in a field of catnip. He knows very well I'm the best in the business. Asked me to value his collection personally.
Oh, is that what you're doing here?
I'm merely appraising the many antiques gathered in here in this beautiful mansion.
I see.
A roguish little smile suddenly plays upon her lips.
And...
what else would I be doing?
Oh, I wouldn't know anything about that. Wits or strength? Let's go the wits persuasion. So that she could simply share her intentions with you, or you could tell the butler she damaged one of the antiques. Ooh! Mahalia. I mean, it'll work, but...
Hi, you do drive a hard bargain, don't you? Very well. Consider yourself invited. Now listen closely. Rumour has it that Lord Kim's mansion is built upon a massive vault in which he hides his true valuables. His entire house is but a smokescreen for the real treasure hidden underneath.
Hello.
I've had no luck so far in locating this fabled vault, but if you do, I swear the entire hoard is yours. No questions asked.
What?
All I want in return for this information is a trio of curios that is said to be kept inside.
Okay.
The portrait of the divine, the cup of kings, and the scroll of eternity. Everything else is yours.
You know about the vault now. It'll all be yours, all of it. No. She gave us this information freely. Well, at the time, freely. Portrait of the Divine, Cup of Kings, and the Scroll of Eternity. Portrait of the Divine, I don't give two shits about. Cup of Kings probably would go for a pretty penny, but she can have it. And the Scroll of Eternity sounds interesting, but you know what? Let's get
A most satisfactory arrangement.
Yeah. What
Did
is
you
it?
find them?
Oh. No.
I suppose.
Sorry.
Why, hello again.
Can you help me locate the vault?
She shakes her head apologetically.
There are only whispers of a vault and quieter whispers still of what it may contain. But at least you know now that it's there.
That's
probably.
True. What do you have for sale?
Highly interesting. And highly valuable. Perhaps even quite out of your league.
Yeah, we'll be the judge of that.
Anything else?
Pitchfork, knife, whole bunch of crap except for this amulet, which is actually worth a pretty penny.
Can't blame her for drinking so much tea.
A lot of magic armor.
Not with Master Kembin the way he's been.
Plus 5 to strength, 20% earth resistance, plus 1 to reputation. That's a good amulet. That's a really good amulet, which we can buy nearly we can buy like 8 times over, nearly 9 times over. But not yet. Good to know that's there though. Ooh, to the basement. I feel like we should head to the basement. Well, hang on a minute. Can we go outside, maybe?
Lord Kim does have
Here we go. Waypoint? I think I see a waypoint. Yes.
What's this? I found something.
Oh, hello. Is this the way? Did we just find the way to the vault already?
Now we'll see what Kim's
Yep. Oh, that was way too easy. Oh, that was way too easy. Oh, tuft of cat fur. Interesting. But it's locked, but we can lockpick that, no problem. Oh, wow.
A blood rose bush. We're not in flower, it barely stops at all.
I remember blood roses. I think we still got one as well. And we could probably combine to craft something, but yeah, either way. Let's keep looking around. It looks like this is okay. So this is the entire city of Arx. Okay, cool. So we'll explore the garden. We'll go upstairs, and then we'll have a look at the basement as well.
The rustling of leaves and branches turns to an insidious murmur.
Okay.
The closer you listen, the clearer the whispers become.
Source in the air. He must be near. Kim. The doctor sends his regards.
Oh, okay. I was not expecting that. How big are you guys? Little 18s, so we should be okay.
The doctor has some explaining to do.
Yeah, whoever that doctor may be. Okay, Lowe's has been knocked down, but that's okay. Circle of protection for everyone. We are atrophic now as well. Fantastic. Can we get a laser ray going, but not hit Lowe's? Hang on a minute. What are they? Yeah, they don't like fire. Good. So why don't we do laser ray? Try and avoid Losa. So maybe like here. Let's get an encounter going. If I do a encounter in a fire cloud, will that give it fire thing? Let's find out. No. Doesn't look like it. Nah. Damn. Okay. No matter. Still do power and fast sight. Okay. Ranged attack. How big are you guys? Oh, not. Oh, okay. They're smaller boys. So yeah, we really want to try and get rid of this thorny sunclaw. Maybe just come here. Yeah, you're all good. Sibyl, bleed. It's just a magic armor, don't worry about it. But definitely flaming tongues. Then maybe just a flurry. No, time's too far. Now do a flurry. Okay. That's light shower making targets in range wait for return. Cool. Well, I know they clearly like water. That makes sense. Okay. Jesus. All right. Calm yourself. Mahalia. Now you can actually do some stuff. So let's do a sky shot. Oh, and now the sun's out and everything. Okay, that makes sense. Sky shot. Oh, good. Well, a ballistic shot misses well then. Yes. Great. Ow. Oh, you need heals. Can we just check something here? Mahalia, why is your accuracy? No, it's 100. It's not 100, but for some reason it's let's do curse fire elemental totem. Retrace the time magic iron according to the number of allied character totems in their facility. So yeah, let's do that to Mahalia. Here you go, buddy. Here you go. Here you go. Oh wait, no, you're decaying. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. How are they with earth damage? Probably resistant. Highly resistant. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Whirlwind? Yeah, whirlwind. Spiel. Maybe. Yeah, let's do throwing knives, and then sawtooth knife as well. There you go. Oh, and Lowe's is down. Okay, alright. Oh, and Mahalia's nearly down too. Shit. Alright, Whirlwind from the Incarnate. And a ranged attack as well. Wow, that is just missing all the time. We done? Good. Mahalia. First off, res Loza. Bring her like down here. And then, are you decaying? You are. Well, then you're dead. Sorry. But not before you do a pyrokinetic blaze. Yeah, here. There you go. And there she's done. Might actually lose this. Let's see. Mahalia. You also res to about here. There we go. And then maybe leave it at that for now. Oh, I probably should have healed. Whoops. My bad. Spill. Oh, they do not have a lot of physical armor left. That's good. So, yeah, go with throwing knives again. And the sleeping arms, even though that's poison damage as well. Oh, I missed anyway. It doesn't matter. Alright. Ranged attack on the Thorny Suncaller. And, ooh, do they have Perseverance? Yes. Well, bugger it. Alright, let's not do that. Let's just smack them. There you go. Right, Lossa. Ooh. Oh no, magic armor. Damn. Still do some encouragement. There you go, that's a little bit. Do effect, but then everyone gets diseased, so, yeah. So anyone who doesn't have magical armor right now, probably not. Yeah, no, you're all okay. Are you decaying? No, so why don't you do Mosquito Storm on the Thorny Suncaller. And Bloodsucker as well. But do that for maybe... Oh, no. No, do it for yourself. At least a little bit. Right. Back to Mahalia. Ballistic Shot. Sky Shot. Yeah. Good, good. They're half dead. Oh, back to Mahalia. Okay. You're not decaying. That's good. So it might be a good idea to pop up heal. And then barrage attack. Sweet. Beast, how you doing? Okay, yes, I know. But you're decaying, so I can't really do too much. I'm afraid. We can do another elemental totem though. Put it here. How's current champion doing? He's doing fine. Target super, yeah. Don't wanna do that. Don't wanna do that. They're really highly resistant to Earth. It makes sense. Again, makes sense because they're all bloody. Ooh, we could do summon in the demon. Increase our magic armor. But you're nearly dead anyway, so not really any good point to that. So why? Well, if you're nearly dead, why don't we just go with a blitz attack, and then we'll resurrect you again, beast. Oh, and then Phoenix dive. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Okay, we're gonna lose. I didn't realize I was gonna get. That took out everyone. Whatever that was. Shit. Bye, Mahalia. Yep. Damn. Oh, and we didn't. Oh, damn it. I gotta save more often. We got a few. Oh boy. Crap. Craptastic. I guess, yeah, we'll, gotta talk to those traders again. All that. Oh, we gotta, well, hang on. No, we know that, Aru's in there, so we don't need to do that again. The only thing we need, okay. It's just the consulate. That's alright. We can handle that. And we don't have to talk to every trader. We just have to talk to Cat's affiliate, and then Cat, and then we can keep going.
Here. I bet you know your prickets from your portraits. If you're looking for Cat, she's in a prey.
He looks around.
Could be a really good deal.
Yeah, it could be. Do we go here? Grab that? Nah. We can do that later.
Yet another. My word.
He can't.
Yeah.
I do apologize if I came across as. Oh, I meant. It saddens me to say none of us are perfect. Oh, gracious. Her? Lady Kem is having tea in the. Yes, do.
Cool. Thank you. And then you.
For heavens, I swear I've a mind to beat him to death with the nearest dictionary I can find.
Yep.
Much obliged, that little snot. Just you try judging the state of a Vadistian art. I'm merely what else would I be doing?
Now, do we go wits or do we go strength? Can't remember. Oh yeah, wits for sure.
Hi. Now listen, I've had no luck. All I want in return for this information is an unsatisfactory arrangement.
Cool. And I'll take a leaf.
Come out, wherever you are.
Oh yeah, Madeline.
I saw Daddy with some weird-looking cat in the garden. I think he was even talking to it. He called it Archu, I think.
Oh.
I asked if I could pet it, but Daddy shooed me away.
Oh, okay. That. Wait, Aru as in cat Aru? Interesting. And you're the cook.
Another one.
Okay, alright. Let me take my leaf.
Master Kem's
Save. Save. Now, Maybe not wander into the garden just yet. Let's go into the basement instead.
Doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd hide a vault.
No, so it's probably not here. Ooh, I'll take the potion. I already know it's, you know, going to be in the garden. In the garden, but we're not going there yet. Not yet. No, I don't need that. Lockpicks, thank you. Always need some more lockpicks. Not a whole heap going on down here.
Come out wherever you are.
So then, let's go upstairs. See what's here. Oh, pretty looking. That was a pretty looking crystal. Can we go through these doors? Probably not. Oh, hello, Louis.
I bit the master Kim, I did. I could have sworn it was another man in a master suit, but it weren't. Now I'm in the doghouse like the humans say.
Yeah. I'm sure you meant no harm.
Oh, I couldn't help it. I swear. It came all smelled like when the garden man cuts down a decayed tree, like he was using flowers to hide the rots. Only nudging and tail wag the next time, I promise. No licking, though. I don't want to taste the rot again.
Interesting. So I guess we can't enter these areas yet. Oh, but we can enter in here. Hello. Quick save. Lady Rowe.
Tragedy befell us at the consulate, but at least Lord Kem offered us pleasantries and protection. He's one of the few truly honorable souls left in this city.
Our consulate lies in ruins. A day of celebration has become a day of catastrophe. I see the horrors still, floating afore my eyes.
What happened?
No less than a slaughter. Nobles from the three houses were gathered there in anticipation of Lucian's Day, when suddenly the ground shook. Monsters howled for blood, and fires raged around us. Many a great name perished in that sudden hell. As for myself, I'm glad I lived to tell the tale, that I may warn others to keep their distance. There is nothing there now, but many-toothed death.
Interesting.
The lizard consulate is gone. All that survives of it is what I managed to take with me. Care to see what I have? Perhaps we can make an arrangement.
I was not suspecting that. Nobody seems rather indifferent to the events of the consulate. Wonder what his fellows would think if they knew he was looting them from them during a moment of crisis. Yeah, you seem indifferent.
Oh, it was devastating, to be sure.
But what good does mourning do for either the living or the dead? I found a spot of fortune in the flames. It would be wrong to squander it, yes?
Well, what would his fellows think?
Our consulate may be gone, but I will not let us be reduced to utter beggars. I merely do what is necessary to fund our ongoing diplomatic efforts.
Okay, well, what do you have to offer?
Best to sell anything of value. The voice of the ancient empire must still be heard in Arx, and that will require gold.
Got some decent things here. Cool. I'll remember. I mean, I'll try to remember. Okay. So that's what's going on around up here. Good to know. Alright. Well, let's go into the garden now. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong way. Oops. There we go. Go to the waypoint. Thank you. XP.
What's this? I found something.
Lever. Straight to the water.
Now we'll see what Ken was hiding.
Tuft of cat fur. Pick it up because you never know, that might come in handy. Now, let's go this way instead.
Several bystanders begin to chatter and giggle maniacally
Oh,
while
what?
tearing off their clothes and clawing off their skin. Profane monsters emerge from the bloody husks of people.
Now you will pay with your life.
Oh, shit. Okay. Oh. Oh, come on. Alright. Well. I don't think there doesn't really seem to be anyone that we can actually take on here. Nor do we want to. Okay, so this garden is just filled with things that want to kill us. Surprise, surprise. I mean, it kind of makes sense that these would be really very strong opponents, I guess you would call them. Considering that, you know, I think this is the last area in the game, so these are going to be the strongest. Yeah, the strongest boys to fight.
What's this? I found something.
So going this way results in a fight.
Now we'll see what
Going this way results in a fight. So let's see what happens if we go this way.
The water rises and falls on Lord Ken's command.
Did that plant just talk?
The bloom opens before your eyes, resplendent and regal. It emits a sweet, subtle scent, like that of a rose, though more intoxicating.
Let's just watch the flower, don't touch it yet.
The bloom scent ribbons towards you until it fills your nostrils. Your whole body flushes. You're sure you must be glowing, so deep does the warmth dwell.
Sorrow. Our joy shall be the God-woken's sorrow. Our joy sorrow.
Remain quiet, because I think it's a parrot plant, meaning that it's just parroting what a conversation that was previously spoken. Yeah, remain quiet.
The unusual bloom continues unabated, as if parroting someone's words rather than speaking of its own accord.
See?
The advocate is dead. The doctor is in. The advocate.
Continue to listen.
The prey offers itself. Take it. The prey offers. Take it.
Mm-hmm.
The flower has gone quiet.
The water rises and falls on Lord Ken's command.
Doctor knows that the advocate is dead. There may be consequences. Well, the archdemon doctor is in Arx. Tree spell archdemon this is a doctor. Yeah, right. Okay, so okay, alright, can't actually go down there. That way. Alright, let's see if we can enter. What is this, like a greenhouse? Hang on. Just in case we have to fight people. Which we probably do. Oh no, what the? What? These owls? Malachi Clawgood. Alucius Whitefeather. Francisco Hookbeak. What names? Oh, and... Oh, Jimmy. Poor Jimmy.
3 owls in the enclosure stare you down blankly, fluffing their feathers and blinking in turn.
Jimmy!
Prithee wake thyself.
The owl, addressed as Jimmy, lies motionless on the ground, looking for all the world like he's stone cold dead.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Aye, buck thyself up, Jimmy lad. We are blessed with a visitor.
Ask the owls what they do here.
Jimmy? What is it we do?
Oh, blast and bother, Jimmy. Show some civility to our esteemed visitor, won't you?
Oh dear.
Jimmy remains dead, uninterested in answering petty questions about the world of the living.
Let's examine Jimmy.
Spying some blood on Jimmy's beak, you pry it open to investigate. Inside, you see a human finger.
Oh.
A few sharp tugs, and you've pulled a severed human hand loose,
Oh,
partially
wow.
pecked. You don't need to be a genius to surmise that Jimmy choked on his dinner.
Whoops.
Mom, quit thy poking and prithee leave yon Jimmy alone. Our lad will ruffle up his feathers in his own sweet time.
Pick up the half-chewed severed hand. Yeah.
As you gingerly pack the rotting appendage in your backpack, you have occasion to wonder, not for the first time on this journey, what in the void am I doing?
We should probably mention that Jimmy
Deceased?
Yeah.
Bunkum. Sweet Jimmy is just resting his eyes.
Man must be aware that one often needs a small nap after a large dinner. And Jimmy just ingested a banquet.
Fare thee well. We'll tell Jimmy you stopped by.
Okay. Let's do spirit vision. What can you tell us, Jimmy?
The spirit of the owl, known as Jimmy, hops heavily from claw to claw, squinting up at you over his bulging, fluffy cheeks.
I don't know what just happened, but I do know that I can't taste anything. And that is the worst feeling in the whole world.
Oh, poor Jimmy. Should probably break the news to you.
The owl's eyes go wide and round as his roly-poly body.
Yeah.
What? What?
Yeah.
No more treats from camp? No more tasty treats?
Yeah, was the severed hand he choked to death on was a tasty treat.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And quite delicious it was too.
Interesting.
Cam always liked me the best. He gave me lots of treats like that. Those others with their fancy names, he never gave them treats like me.
Okay. Right. Good to know. Hello. Who are you? Owl Mistress.
The elegant owl mistress glances up at you from her papers, a harried look on her face. She nods an abrupt greeting.
Yes?
What are you doing?
Can't you smell the fine aroma of owl shit? This is the Owlry, Lord Kem's communications link with the rest of Rivellon.
Yeah. Okay.
Right now, I'm sending my fluffy friends to mobilize paladins to readiness. War is imminent.
Is it now?
But Lord Kem's a good leader, a good man. He'll protect us. I'm sure of it. I suppose he sent you for the latest news?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Rivellon's a big place, darling. And all of it in a shambles.
Oh.
Where exactly do you want to know about?
Oh, okay, well, don't
Good
worry
luck
about that.
out there.
I don't actually care.
Back again.
But I do care.
Make it quick. I've urgent communiques to send.
Bad news.
I doubt it. That's probably just Jimmy taking a nap. That fat owl. He eats a lot. Poor lad hasn't been able to fly properly in months. Lord Kem feeds him too many treats. And who am I to stop him?
Well, we found a severed hand on him.
No surprise there. Jimmy'll sniff out a fresh corpse from half a mile away, I swear it. Death's hardly a rarity in Arks of late, so the city's been a veritable feast.
Okay, well...
Good luck out there.
Okay. Fair enough then. Anything around here? Oh, hello. Another owl. Ooh. Nice.
The weather-beaten war owl salutes you with one wing. Looking closer, you can see a telltale scratch on her left claw. This is the war owl who delivered your message from the Paladin camp.
Hello.
Mom, you sent me from the meadows near Driftwood. Caroline Fluffinster at your service, Mom.
Where you going
Wherever
next?
the whistle calls me, Mom. Though no doubt with the war preparations the way they are now, I'll be called up to the front lines. Mom?
You've been serving them for a
I
while?
have, Mom.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mom. Bred and trained for service I am, Mom. I'm proud to be some help, Mom.
The owl bows before you with an outrageously over-the-top flourish of her feathered wings.
That's cute. That is adorable. Okay. What else we got around here? Cam's Gardens, yes. So I got a funny feeling that that's where them creepies killed us before. There's trees. Leonard,
The frog
hello.
blinks slowly, considering you with shrewd and beady eyes. After a pointed pause, he opens his mouth, flicking his tongue out to catch an unfortunate fly right from the tip of your boot.
Well done.
Another blow-in.
Hey.
And this used to be such a nice neighborhood.
Okay, Leonard. Why is it so bad around here?
Well, where should I start? Lethal plants is pretty high on the list. Not to mention kids rampaging in the pool, splashing about, doing Lucian knows what underwater, and scaring all the flies away.
Okay.
I tell you, I've had quite enough. Quite.
With that, the frog turns his back to you with disdain.
Oh, well then. Cool. Alright, okay, Leonard. You be like that. I'd like to get down there and explore, but I would have to go through the trees first. I wonder if... Okay, hang on. Let's quick save. That looks like a tree that's going to kill us. So I wonder if we can attack it first. No. Okay. Well, let's just try and walk our way past.
As you near the garden, the
Yeah.
rustling...
Hey.
The doctor has some explaining to do.
Doesn't he? At least we've saved now. Alright. Circle. And barrage on. I'm wondering if I should... Yeah, maybe leave... Like, yeah, take out some of these guys as well. 1, 2, 3. There's blood on the floor, right? Yes, there is. Good. Make a blood incarnate. There you go. Alright, now. Incarnate, take on the Suncaller. You're all still good? Yeah. Maybe we do... Yeah, we do Flaming Tongues. Then also Tentacle Lash on the Hungry Flower. Atrophy them. Yeah. Leave the AP for now. Oh, look at that, they're running away. I don't know what Overgrown does, but I'd like to know. Oh, wow, that makes sense. 200% damage. 2 turns. Great. Why don't we do infect on the hungry flower? Make them diseased. Oh, and encourage as well, yeah. There you go. Yeah, walk away. Overpowered? What the hell does that mean? Oh, okay. Whatever. Okay. Regenerative health. Should probably try and get rid of as much of the physical armor on him as possible then. So the big boy. Oh, good, missed. Fantastic. Which means it's probably going to miss as well then. Oh no, got him. You're all okay. Let's get maybe an elemental totem going. Curse fire, there you go. Are they in line for a whirlwind attack? They are. Good. Spill. Resist my magic armor. Resist my magic armor. So let's do Sawtooth Knife. Okay, and Flurry. Jesus Christ. This looks like it's gonna go the way of the last fight, so that sucks. Leave the mosquito swarm for now, in case you need to do it. Yeah, good, good. There goes Beast. There goes Incarnate. Now, Sibylla's going to take a turn to get up, which means that everyone else is going to try and attack her. Alright. So, note to self. Don't take on the flowers right now. Because this is not going to happen. So maybe we go into the vault. See what's going on down there. So, Kraken's too strong for us. The advocate, or the doctor advocate, the doctor, friends of the doctor in the garden, they're too strong for us. The flowers and trees, they're too strong for us. Surely there's got to be something that's not strong, that's not too strong for us, right? Right. more cat fur tufts. Alright.
Looks like Chem's locked this hatch, on top of submerging it. He must have a lot to hide.
Well, let's see if we can't pick the lock. Oh, look at that, we did. The Vault of Linda Kim. Oh, no exploration XP? Okay. Oh, big boy. Level 19. Lucian the Warbringer. Well, hopefully you're the only one. Otherwise I'm boned.
So this is where Chem hides his most ancient valuables.
Nope, there's 2 of them. Okay. 3 of them. I guess we could try talking to them first. Although I don't think that's going to happen. Maybe if we just avoid... No, okay. Probably shouldn't all be up again. Okay, hang on a minute. Now that I know I can't talk to them, excuse me, safes come out of there and start fighting from the top, the top of the stairs, as opposed to in the middle of the staircase. I'm hoping they're the level 19s, but if there's only 3 of them. And we get at them, you know, before they start to get at us, and maybe we're in with a chance. Oh, is that blood? It is too. Good.
So, this is where Chem hides his most ancient valuables.
Alright. Shot! Yeah, good. Dome protection. And then... yeah, barrage. Actually, let's just have a look at these guys. They got immunity to pretty much everything, and a resistance to pretty much everything. Okay, but, what was that? Earth and poison? No, fire and poison. Okay. So don't try to avoid them. Cool. They seem to take forever to get here. That's good. Okay. Losa. They all have roughly the same physical armor, magical armor, yeah. Encourage.
I'll yield to none.
And then I'm going to try and avoid using fire and poison. So let's do an electrical charge on this guy. And that'll do for now. Beast. Blood incarnate. Is that not blood? Is that not a smattering of blood? Oh. Which means someone has to bleed in order for us to Like a cannon that's going to be useful. God damn it. Maybe you do Hailman attack then. And now, on this guy. Slow him down. Even more than he already is. Oh, and then do an elemental totem here. Sebel. Let's do some throwing knives. No, they're interrupted, so do it on them. And I guess I'll beat you for now. Back to Mahalia. Ballistic shots. Could do it. Yeah, let's. Oh no, because they're highly resistant to fire, and I don't want to do that. No, just do a sky shot instead. Or just actually no, do a normal shot. Leave the sky shot for when we actually need it. There you go. So Laura, where are you going? Alright, yeah, let's actually do an oil, incarnate. Slow these guys right down. Hello, good evening, Pumpy Papa. You gaming, are you? What are you gaming? Ooh, that's a lot of earth damage. Why don't we do a ranged attack on them, followed by a fossil strike as well. Maybe keep it on this guy. Data? You're playing Data? How does one do that? I assume you mean Dota, though. I assume you mean Dota. Ooh, okay. Okay. Let's go Flurry. And a backlash. I don't want to cloak and... Oh, no. Let's just come back around. There you go. And then... maybe a sawtooth knife as well.
I'm ready.
Dota 2, yeah, nice. I've played like a couple of games of Dota. It's not bad. But yeah, not really my thing. Oh yeah, let's teleport this guy. Wait, you can't teleport him. You can't teleport Lucian the Warbringer. Great. Can you nether swap? Nope. Okay. Well, this is gonna be a problem. In fact, we'll do 300. Yeah. Let's work off of. Yeah, let's do Winter Blast. dimensional bolt. Oh, can we encourage first? No, we've already done that. Okay. Yeah, do a dimensional bolt then. And then maybe soothing cold. Yeah, that's not really gonna work. Could do bone cage. Yeah. They're gonna be immune to decay anyway, aren't they? Yeah. But it'll be nice to get rid of the some of the physical armor. There you go. Alright, now we can do a sky shot on this guy. And then I guess just a normal shot. Excuse me. We might have to get out of here soon. Out of this circle of protection, because shit's gonna get really bad really quickly. So why don't you do a whirlwind attack? Well, better yet, do all in.
Prepare you.
And then yeet yourself over to here. Whoopla! Ah, dang it. At least I got him out of the way. Well, got him out of there. We're gonna have to resurrect Beast Knight, probably. Target's too far, of course they are. Alright, yep. And then... Wait, immune to atrophy probably, right? No! Okay, good. We'll leave that for now then. Why don't you just... maybe, yeah. What? You are right. Oh, Blinding Radiance. That's fine. Okay. So maybe Cloak and Dagger to over here. Don't want you to be. I don't like. Yeah, right. Yeah, come over here. And then. Yeah, keep walking. Ooh, that was good. That wasn't. Alright, another swap. Get Beast out of there. Now to swap them with the Incarnate Champion. Yeah. Maybe Dimensional Bolt on you. We do Armor of Frost maybe on Beast. Yeah. There you go, buddy. Right, you. Ranged attack. Whirlwinds. focus on you. Just pop a couple of shots off. Or better yet, do barrage and then tactical retreat. And we will tactically retreat over to here. Yes, you do. Bye, Lois. Bye, Seville. Alright. Do these guys have perseverance or anything? No. Good. So, range attack on you. And then... yeah. Oh, immune to knockdown. Oh, alright. Resurrection scroll. Can we reach anyone? No, we can't. Well, shit. Probably, we're gonna have to move up, aren't we? Okay. As close as possible. Ah, shit. Ah, dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Didn't think that was gonna happen. Craptastic. Fuck. Alright. Well, they're gonna... yeah, that was... oh, God. Alright, Beast. Res Mahali. Target's too far. Jesus Christ. Are you kidding me? How about now? Okay, good. Res Mahalia over here.
Prepare yourself.
Okay, another ranged attack. And a fossil strike. Just focus on this Warbringer. Alright, this is Mahalia dead again. God damn. Just keep rezzing. Just keep rezzing. Maybe here.
Prepare yourself.
And then heal yourself as well, yeah. Not that it'll probably do much. Okay. Ranged attack. Whirlwinds. At least try and get rid of this guy. Yes, good. Alright, that's one taken care of. Hold, beast, hold. Good. Give you some first aid as well. Or do I might actually tactical retreat to here. And then res Seville. And res her. We can still res Beast should he go down. We stay there. So maybe, yeah, go over here, Seville. Alright, can you res lows from where you are? No. But maybe now? Still too far away. Okay. Oh, except he's... Wait, how are they still alive? Wait, how is... What the hell? Inactive automatic. Characters invulnerable by damage restored each turn. God damn it. Alright, Losa. Res you. And bring you here. Alright, everyone's back. For now. Nether swap. Mahalia and the Incarnate Champ. Oh, okay, target's outside. Never mind. What if we go here? Can we nether swap? Can we still nether swap them? No. We can nether swap the beat. Yeah, alright, now we can do that. It gets beast out of there. Get some encouragement going. At least for beast just a little bit. And armor of frost as well. Okay. Mahalia. Maybe, yeah. Work off of, yeah, work on these two. Do a sky shot. Do a ballistic shot. And then go back as far as you can. There you go. Yeah, Beast is down, so as is the Incarnate Champion. But then we res Beast. Bring him here. And then Seville, you cloak and dagger out of there as well. Alright, Losa. So he's growing. Yeah, okay. They're just getting. All right. Oh boy. I don't know how you end up beating these guys then. Let's do. Yeah, Winter Blast again. And a Dimensional Bolt. Okay, cool. Summon a Blood Champion. Okay. Do Whirlwind. No, okay. Do a ranged attack. Yep. Sure, why not? Betty, yeah. Get a battering ram going so we can take out. Oh yeah, they're invulnerable, but we can, yeah, take out that guy. Blinding Radiance. so you're probably going to miss your shots that you take on him. So maybe just do a couple of shots just to see what you can, if you can. Or yeah, do barrage and keep walking away. Okay, I got a little bit. But yeah, keep moving. Alright, Sibyl. Are they immune to being turned into a chicken? I don't think so. I'd love to get there. So why don't we, yeah. And then we can flesh sacrifice and adrenaline. So let's do that. See what happens. Oh, dang it. Ah, shit. Seville. Why? I forgot about the oil. God damn it. Well, I didn't really. I was just hoping that you would still have a AP free, but you don't. Shit. Let's do Blood Totem. Just does magic armor. We can maybe do it in a player. No. Alright, so just stay where you are, Beast. Oof. Oof. Alright, you've still got... you've got magic armor, don't you? Yeah, you do. But no physical. But doing that will disease Sibyl as well. Don't want to do that. So maybe... Okay. Let's do... Actually, yeah, let's do an electric discharge on... Okay. Walk over here. Just gonna... I mean, I can only do one, but that's okay. I'll still be able to do Soothing Cold on myself and Beast, so let's do that. Or just yourself, that's also fine. Hello, Black and Dream. Have we achieved greatness yet? Not really. We've got to Arcs, you know, and I'm realizing... Wait, I think you knew that already. And I'm realizing that every single person that tries to fight me is more powerful than I am. So yeah, having a bit of a hard time with that. Also, I've discovered Lord Kem's vault, so that's nice. Ooh, if I do that now, that would really take down their health. So let's do that. Alright, Mahalia, you need to get the hell out of there. Just to save some pain, these guys revive if you don't eat their sauce. That's what that is. Okay. Well, too late to consume sauce for him, maybe. Well, maybe Sibyl can. Oh, but he's got magic armor already. God damn it. Alright, never mind. But I can definitely try and do that with this guy. Who comes next, but it's probably going to kill Sibyl before that happens. But yeah. And we're in... Okay, we're already in combat with this guy, so we can't just leave. Shit. Alright, well, do what you can, Mahalia. kill them and then you immediately do it because, yeah, fighting these guys is annoying. Yes, it will be. Oh! Oh! Oh, good. He's dead. Okay. Consume. 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 It's resisted by magic armor. That's the only problem. So, but we'll see what we can do. Do the sucky suck. Will it work? Oh, no, okay, even if it's... Okay, excellent, excellent, excellent. So even if they've got the magic armor, I can still do it. Good. Good, 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 good. Alright, Sybil, get out of there. So that's one taken care of. Alright, so he... Okay, this guy's back, unfortunately. So try and focus on... Okay, Incarnate Champion can focus on him. But you need... Okay, next turn I can give you some more... Actually, let's do an oil totem. I can give you more armor next turn. Beat Incarnate Champion. Sybil's gone. Maybe? Yeah, that worked. Good. Just stay there, beast. Stay there. Alright, Mahalia is dead. Those resurrect. Bring her up here. Once you hit level 19, you should be good to go around us for the most part. Okay, well, we're nearly there, kind of. Okay. Yeah, do Bone Cage. And do it for each corpse in the area around you. Oh, there's not many corpses though, so that's not really gonna work. We can at least do a little bit of... Yeah, let's just do that. Alright, champion. Whirlwind. And ranged attack. Mahalia. Maybe do a dome of protection. Yeah, there we go. And then... barrage. Oh, back to Mahalia. Okay, cool. Ballistic shot. And just a normal shot. Okay, cool. Bye, Sybil. Yeah. Oof. Beast. Oh, it's too far away. Alright. Elemental Totem. And then what I would like you to do is Phoenix Dive to here. And then, what do you need more? Magic armor. Physical armor, sorry. But I guess I can use to give you some more magic armor. That'll work. There you go, buddy. And then... Yeah, Head back this way. Alright, Lusa. Can you nether swap? No, they're too far away. Alright. Need at least one. Oh, attack of opportunity will be made. Shit. That's okay. You're okay, you're okay. Yeah, get to here. And now let's swap the Incarnate Champion with Mahalia.
I'll yield to none.
There we go. And then Armor of Frost on yourself, Rose. Rosa. Incarnate Champion. Alright, here we go. And yeah, just walk down and get ready for boppins. Let's see, can we res Sibyl from here? We can. Bring her over here. Maybe tactical retreat back over to here as well. Good, he's slow as hell. Excellent. Beast. Maybe do another elemental totem. Rallying cry for... No, don't do that. You know what, just leave it for now. Alright, Losa. It'd be nice if they didn't have magic armor, because then I could dominate mind. Anyway. Okay, we can't go over with anyone yet. Why don't we... Let me head back here. Titus outside. Yeah, of course they are. Okay, can't do anything there. We, kinda didn't help ourselves, did we? That's right. See if this will work. Does. We'll doing. Wait, is that going to? No, it's only resisted by physical armor. Cool. Do as much as you can. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, cloak and dagger. Over.
Glory is mine.
More source vampirism, please. Cool. Alright. One more. You. And that guy. And then head back over into the circle. Yeah. That'll do for now. Alright, Mahalia. Sky shot, if the path isn't interrupted, which it absolutely is. So maybe you come here. Maybe we just do a reactive shot. If they come... Yeah, if they come here. There we go. And then just walk back here. In fact, also do first aid on Losa. Yep, one to go. What, no reactive shot? There we go. I was waiting for that. Alright, Beast, come back. Yeah, come, yeah. I know, but come back. Pop a heal. There you go, buddy. Do another elemental totem. And then... do get rallying cry. Right, Sibyl. Let's get some throwing. Okay, they're too far away. I don't want to go that close. Just close enough. How is the path interrupted? Target's out of sight. Why? How is it? Ah, because of smoke, maybe? Yeah, maybe. Okay. Damn you. Alright. Never mind then. Come back here. Courage. God damn you. Damn smoke. So we're gonna have to wait for him to come to us. Alright. Okay. Leave it. Oh, I should have never swapped Incarnate Champion. So that he could come in. Damn. Oh well. He can just can at least come get in a little bit, get in a bit close. Come into about here. Target is invisible. Cool. Maybe here, so you're not. The path isn't interrupted from Mahalia. Target's still out of sight, because of course they are. Is there any more blood on the floor? Should be, yep. Let's get some elemental arrows. And again, leave it at that. Come on, hold. Ooh. Let's do another Blood Incarnate Champion. A new one. Right here. So that they actually have a turn now. Yeah, I know it's not the champion. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Power Infusion, Farsight Infusion. There you go, buddy. Yeah, Whirlwinds. And then Mosquito Swarm. Sibyl. Oh, if we can turn him into a chicken. If we can turn them into a chicken and rupture their tendons, that would be insane. Come on. Ah! Lucy and the chicken. And we'll do some Sawtooth Knife action as well, because why not? No one, exactly, no one is immune to the chickening. Oh, it's fantastic. Yeah, let's do infect as well. Diseased. Electric discharge. Do it. Well done, Puppy Papa. You must be pretty good at the old Dotas then. Oh no, I was just saying that I've played like a couple of games with some people, but nothing. It's not really my my kind of game. Yeah, I was gonna say we still need to suck up the source vampirism. I don't know why it didn't. It went like that. That was weird. It's all right. It's still 3 turns. We're good. We're good. It's okay, Black and Dream. It's okay. Alright, here we go. We're good. Whew! Yeah, I think I couldn't really get into it. I mean, I can understand why people like it, but it's just not for me. Oh, we did it. We did it. Oh, can we loot them? Do they will they actually have anything? And I like how the remnants are just sort of hanging in the air there. Gold, giant diamond, fantastic. Thank you for your stuff, Incarnate Champion. Much appreciated. Golden teaspoon. These things, okay, we don't need all of them. Just good to have them for to sell. Plate. Ooh, enclosed helmet. That'll be good to sell as well.
What's this? I found something.
Where? Oh, yes, you did. Cool, cool. What's in here? Giant frost rune. Oh, hell yeah. Hydrosity. Okay. I don't think I've read that one. No, I don't need that. I'll take the sheets of paper, but you know, don't need the recipe books. Already got them. Ooh, nice, thank you. Replica of a wolf statue. And what's that on the? Can we get the thing on the statue head? No? Okay. I'll take the replica of the wolf statue. Why the hell not? Alright, where is it? You weigh 150? Okay, maybe not. You just go down there. Okay. That's your hand axe. I wish it was cold around here. We're in the middle of the Australian summer, so I am like I sweat as soon as I've had a cold shower. Like that's how bad it is. What was that pet basket? Oh, okay. I was going to say pea basket. What the hell? Ah, broom. It's a two-handed weapon.
What's this? I found something.
Yes, you did. Just phase through that. That's all good.
What's this? I found something.
Oh, another. Ooh. Well, I mean, I was born and raised here, so I kind of didn't have a choice. But, some people still come. For it. It's fun. I quite like it. Yeah. Hey, some people actually come here under their own volition, you know. And they're allowed to. What the hell is... Portrait of the Divine? Really? That's it? That's the only thing that's here? What if we sit?
This painting is spectacular in its ugliness.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's hot, but you know, you do get used to it. It still sucks, but you get used to it. And to be fair, like, you know, the summer nights are absolutely gorgeous. The sunsets are beautiful, the beaches are beautiful, most of the people are beautiful. It's a good place. I like it. It could definitely be better, but, you know. In comparison to most places, it's pretty bloody good. Alright, where is the, Wait, what did we need to get? We may have found the scroll. Yeah, we definitely did. Portrait of the Divine and the Cup of Kings. That's right. So I guess the Cup of Kings is here somewhere. No? Okay. What's in here? Okay, so we actually need to get the Portrait of the Divine. Sable can probably handle that.
Nice.
There we go. Because that's probably going to be pretty weighty. Yeah, 15 kilos. Alright, so Cup of Kings, Cup of Kings. Where would the Cup of Kings be, I wonder? Thief managed to get their way into here. That was well done of them. Oh, hello. Maybe in here. This lock can't be picked. Well, shit. It's gotta be...
There's no keyhole or handle. There's got to be some way to open it, though.
Indeed. Ah, Cup of Kings. Here we go. Got it. Spirit vision, sir. Yes, that is true on the Dwarven Thief. For sure. Oh, hello.
The spirit of a painting hovers where the painting itself once stood. The second passion of Lucian, you presume.
Examine the swirling ethereal
It's
image.
difficult to see the image as it must appear in the real world. This, perhaps, is the moment where Lucian killed Damien and sacrificed himself for the world.
Okay. Oh, no, here we go.
The ghost looks around the room with an incredulous shake of his head and fixates on the set of paintings before him.
What a fool I've been.
Yeah.
Thieving was the best chance I had of keeping afloat in this wretched city. Never thought that would mean trying to impress a band of urchins, let alone getting crushed by a damn golem.
The golem that we destroyed? Yeah.
Big Tomorrow said they'd let me in their grubby little guild if I helped them nab that painting of Chem's, the second passion of Lucian. Well, we made it in all right, and while Chem's constructs tore me to shreds, they all ran off with a painting.
Big Tomorrow, where can we find her?
If you don't know her, it's best to keep it that way. That thieves' guild of hers is a cutthroat bunch of young'uns.
Wits, intelligence, or finesse? Wits, intelligence, finesse. Let's go wits. Insists you want in on a racket. Yeah. Cool.
Well, far be it from me to stand in your way. Big Tomorrow and the Thieves Guild are down in the sewers below Arcs. Don't ask me how to get down there, because I don't know.
Thank you.
Oh,
anything else?
City of Secrets it is.
No, okay.
You?
Nah, well, sorry buddy, but I kind of need your source. Thank you.
The spirit of a painting hovers where the painting itself once stood. The second passion of it's difficult to see the image as it must have been.
So I guess we need the painting in order to open that up.
It's locked, but there's no keyhole or handle. There's got to be some way to open it, though.
Or do we... do we need to do spirit vision somewhere else? Maybe. Maybe. Not here. We'll figure it out. I know we will. Hey, alright. How did we not get the helmet? That was weird. What? Where's that? The button that petrified me. Is that all it does? Just petrify? Oh yeah. Well, there's a way into that door, but what, I don't know.
The third passion of Lucian is glorious return.
Yeah, I thought, okay, so I do need the painting. Alright.
This is what everyone's waiting for.
Okay, that's fine. So we'll just... Oh, whoops. It's, there we go. Oh. No, open up the desk. No, okay, cool. Got excited over nothing. Let's make our way out. Up here. Never saw a cat either. That's interesting. Yeah, I found the scroll. The scroll of eternity was on a pedestal. Pedestal, I guess.
Come out, wherever you are.
Or podium, I should say.
What a lovely piece.
Why, hello again.
Did you find them?
So you've got something to most certainly be interested in.
Then the vault is real. I can't believe it. What did you find? Do show me, please. Let's have a long-awaited look.
Let's donate. Oh yeah, it wasn't. Okay, so we got the scroll, if I remember correctly. The scroll on the cup, and then Sabil got the divine painting. Let's go find it now.
Come out, wherever you are.
Where the hell are they? Ah, here we go. Scroll of Eternity.
How dreadfully crowded these rooms have become. One so yearns for the calm of early days.
And... Well done, Papi. You do know Dota. You do know how to Dota. Well, that's insane. I mean, I guess they're also pretty bad at it too, because if you're able to kill... I mean, they opened all chat and called him. Ah, dude. Cup of Kings, Cup of Kings, Cup of Kings. 6... Jesus Christ. Yeah, okay.
And now for the rest.
Yep. Seville needs to talk to you.
For heaven's sake, I swear I've a mind to be...
Yeah.
You tried judging the state of the disc. Did you find them? Then the vault is real. I can't believe. Let's have a long-awaited look.
These guys are barely play it, yeah. I've actually started getting into, like, so I've done that with Binding of Isaac. I've got, about the same amount of hours into it and barely played it until, like, a couple of days ago where I was like, let's get back into it. It seems like fun. And then realized that there was some DLC that I'm yet to obtain for it. And I'm like, ooh, yeah, I need to play some more of that. So I might actually, once I've finished with Divinity, I might stream some Binding of Isaac.
You'll never find me. And so I finally have all three.
Yes, you do.
7 bless you for your troubles. Although no greater blessing really than lots and lots of precious things.
Oh, I can. I am that much of a nerd, and it's fun. It's so much fun. Let's get the chest armor. There we go. Alright, so that's that mission sorted. Quick save successful. Yeah, it is. Sneeze goes in the sewers. Access through a hidden door. Okay. So we got a few things to that we need to do now in Arcs. Oh, dude, Hades is amazing. I love that game so much. I played it and completed it to. In fact, I don't like. You know what? I'm not going to say anything more because I want you to keep playing it. No spoilies. No spoilies. Where are the mission markers all of a sudden? Flag is in another region. Okay. Oh yeah, right. I wonder if we should go to the wedding then. Oh, yeah, or old lady's house. I skipped all the dialogue. Oh, why? The dialogue's some of the best part of the game, mate. It's so good. Or, no. Let's go to the... Actually, no. You remember what? Let's go to the sewers, go to the Thieves Guild, see if we can't get the painting, then go back to the Lord's Camp place. Play it at a friend's house. I may not ever play it again. Well, I still don't want to spoil it, just in case you do. And, you know, I'm streaming, so this is going to be, you know, out to the masses. So, just in case anyone watches this and hasn't played Hades and may want to, I'm not giving anything away. Didn't have the patience for it. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. You do need to put a bit of time into it, but that's the thing. I'm more than willing to do that for those sorts of games. Like I did that for Witcher. Like I said, Binding of Isaac. Yeah. Red Dead, God of War, Spider-Man. Maybe not to those. Spider-Man maybe not to the extent as I did with
Several
Witcher
bystanders
or
are suddenly
like that,
engulfed
but, you know.
by smoke and flame.
What the hell?
Flesh melts, bone reshapes, black eyes glare, and fangs.
Oh shit! These guys.
The doctor sent.
No. I don't want to take these guys on yet. No. I will have a lot of hours in Elden Ring, I know that for sure. Good old From Software. The only RPGs that I'm yet to play. But will. In due time, I will. and I will stream it so that everyone can watch the torture that I endure with playing them. Fun torture, but torture. Oh yeah, Ghost of Tsushima. I put a ton of hours into that as well. So I guess there's people around here for that. Was it there? That wanted to kill me? Either that or I just went the wrong way. Yeah, it must have been here. Okay. Good to know. Good to the okay. The sewers are over here. So if we go through the barracks, maybe.
There's bodies in the streets. This place is
Trying to avoid the Black Ring advocates. Oh, okay, hang on. Seville, if you could do your thing. Thank you. Oh, that chest is locked too, is it? Not for long.
Be grateful that you don't feel the need.
I was wondering, can we use that? No. Nice. Thank you. Quick save.
daylight. There must be an opening nearby.
Oh. Okay.
Daylight. There must be an opening nearby.
Oh. Maybe through there. Maybe. Spill. Why don't you fly down there and have a look? If you can. And prop up the ladders as well. Ooh, chest key. Well. Oh, and they have a report on the toy seller. That's interesting.
I've spotted something.
Yeah, pipe passage and a hatch. Okay, we want to come down here. We definitely want to come down here. Now that will get us into there, which we don't want to do. Okay. So, okay, we've hit the 3-hour mark, so what I might do is, yeah. Just get ourselves into the sewers, whether that be through the pipe or the hatch. Actually, we'll go down the hatch first, see what happens, and then go up into the sewers, and then that will be it for the stream. But yeah, let's get down there first. Yeah. And hope that Beast is able to yeah, make sure that, let's hope that Beast is actually able to teleport them down here. Okay, you can. Good. Okay, Lowe's needs to come in a little bit. There you go. There we are. There you go. Alright. Everything good. So I'm going to assume that going down here is... yes. This is the area... yeah. Paladin Keen. Paladin Keen? What is going on down here?
Get out!
Something that we'll have to look into. But not right now, because there's probably going to be a battle, and we'll do that later. For now, into the sewers we go. And there's that XP. Alright, the sewers beneath the prison. So next stream we will try and find the Thieves Guild. With the big thief, grab the painting if we can, and go from there. Like I said, that is next time we stream this, which will be on Friday. Tomorrow I'll be streaming Valorant. Hope to see you then. If not, I will see you when I see you. Enjoy the rest of your day or evening or whatever time you may be watching this. And yeah, I'll catch you later. Goodbye for now.